Gusii.
Itariki isano omotienyu kane umwaka w'ekirububere n'emerongo ebere na inye na mange abera wakorekana ime yense yaito ya Kenya ngukwale nibene ase amangana AMAYIA CHINSA ISANO na IBERE chabono mugaso erieteriane nkoro kwa job MAANGI notoko batuko bwatena nere nene kwene nkichibi chechi boigo na mariogi abera wikira ase nchera yobo ikira nuniga koro kwa Sara MOMANYI ngoira nande ase kageterege tambe MOMANYI nare abega gwate kurwa kiete CHINSA chiamambi wekera abono mugaso. Amantu mulilia on Ndizi TV na bawoto bwatu gwetera aso mtandao ito Facebook Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube Ndizi TV News na bwetera aso mtandao ito www.ndizitv.net aso kutonyora CHINSA emerongo ebere na inye amatuko atano na bere ye wiki amajeni kutoko ya chaka kurua ase bunge ye Senate ase ingana erengete county ya Nyamira aso mugavana we county Nyamira Amos Kimuominyalibo abaga wekera na abosio bwe bunge ye Senate kuiranelia amabolio au anemono igoro yobokoleri bwe serikali ye county ya Nyamira as aboligwa amaboli yakolengana nobotumeki bwekibe sana boigo igoro yokwenanwa kwa makabesa yekinyomba aliakorokunga mortgage loans nigo ekamati ye Senate yabageko mwa CHINSA bose amatuko atano naberego chia ase county bose serikali county ya Nyamira kora uno governor we county eyo Amos Nyalibo kuyanelia amaboli ayo anenamono igoro yengana erengete amabolio igoro yokwiraniwa wechibe sabose ogosangerewa wechibe satiria chiebango.
Have you paid them their gratuity? What is the status of that?
We have not paid anybody the gratuity.
And why are you then not considering deducting from that gratuity?
Because they have to give consent. That's a law. Or she consents. That's why I said we are trying to persuade them to give consent.
Which law is that, Bwana Governor? Could you provide?
I'm not a lawyer, but you cannot access pension.
I'm talking actually about gratuity because gratuity is paid by the county.
Omogeni can assist me.
Okay,
the loans we are discussing and the loans that are not recovered, Chair, I want to bring it to your attention that there are loans that were in the period before this committee. It was the previous committee that approved these loans, not the current committee, Chair.
The committee noted that the Nyamira County Executive Mortgage and Car Loan Scheme Fund was irregularly established based on regulations drawn from the national legislation, contrary to the provisions of Section 1161 and 1169. The governor, through the county executive committee member or in charge of finance, to submit to the committee and the office of the Auditor General for verification evidence of remittance of fringe benefit tax to KRA, ETR receipts for the car loan and mortgage fund within
Togos kabosio ase engana erengete okolingoli wa komo governor we county Nyamira nigo omo senator we county eyo yolengegati yaba senator balengase kamati yari kobolia amabolia gotia ase abakoli emeremo be serikali ye county Nyamira baraba wazina boigo omo governor we county Nyamira nigo abete gakomochia omo governor we county Nyamira boigo serikali eyo anenemono ebunge ye county ya Nyamira ase ase ogotaikirania obokoreri buna ebwenderete ase abagagusaba abarai be bunge ye county ya Nyamira bare aba MCA kwene kinga nkumurekera bare obokoreri bwe county ya Nyamira bune ebwenderete korengana ne Richiko.
Chibesa chiachete 110 million gochese county ya Nyamira okonya oborwere bori bwa covid ngakichitumegete bionsi pi omo auditor general atanga tairi Malisiti akore kinanga kichwese chiatumegete iga yonsi bena maswali bado umugavana ataira nirere kiara CHINSA chia toere yona ndi bakaira nega kaba seneta bakubolinga nkieko era aba MCA batara kolega siabo yo gukora oversight eso mugavana mwego kiabanga ebintekero bya sarekire ne county ya Kisii motivo bigavana galete tu senate eba seneta bakarigeli aba MCA na barobuti bamanyanga no mo speaker tewa manyanga baro visitari korara bolere ne mugavana lakini kumukolera oversight na kolenda chiveza chiri abaseneta bagutuma uchise county ya Nyamira meru borororo obanine sana na kinata bana governor gakwira na lere se county ya Nyamira una kwira na lero aikaransense alrenanga ki agoskisogi sigoro aro chiri county ya Nyamira nto kobanga intwe kero EACC na ndo ma EACC te bwa dibite na nonde iyo kolega zero professional ya ta bainto to tanga ine so bokuru ekero bakuligire di life expectancy kwanyaranga chikaunti chinda bantu bakomenya bakabaike myaka 75 county ya Nyamira twate life expectancy
Ogoskabosio ase engana erengete obochenu imeinse yetu ya Kenya nigo omurai bwobomo bwa azimio la umoja ase kiama kirika Kalonzo Musyoka abiriga gwesokia nabo gosaba serikali gotegerera na kugayana amangana arengete abanyagitari ajo abiriga kwirira omugiro w'abanyagitari koba ase kakiye wiki isato na guetania asa bagotebanga onye serikali yo irige tambukiro kia bwango anene mono ase ekokiania obokurumi nigo bali no kubwa gwokone kinga ngotegerera bali nabo igukirania amaganio alia abanyagitari babiri bagosaba ase ensemo yomugiro oyo.
All our public hospitals, Secretary General mwenyewe in a peaceful demonstration anapigwa tear gas ikapiga kichwa ikapasua. And I went to see them. Some others thought Azimio in a support of doctor strike. We support people's rights wherever they are. Kama wameumiwa, by the way, kama wameshindwa, you know I'm also a certified mediator, by the way. Hii wizara ya afya, hawa watu wa Kenya kwanza, kama wameshindwa, wanialike niite madaktari wetu, ndio tuelewane. But they have to give solid commitments. Sio kuongea kwa mdomo because umeona hiyo
Togos kabusio nigo ensemo iyo monogeri olia we serikali Isaac Mwaura abirga gwesoke na gotebanga nigo bono barorirenga nigo omugiro yo wabanyagitari obariri kokorokana nigo rinekerenga yogoturubania obokoreri we serikali bolia bokwene kinga abakenya bonsi nkonyora bale obokoreri abo chenu ase abagotebanga nigo boigo ogoswana nwa kisiasa negati ya barai abo babiri bakogosarira ku mwaka isiko oyore omwaziri ewobo chenu Susan Kuminja kwa bere wakarakananga nigo mugiro yobo banyagitari otali nekerenga ekia asaba gosabanga niga serikali ere nekerenga yakwane kinga ngo tegara bale abanyagitari nabo yakwane kingo ikirani bale egatie magani yabo ase abagako basabanga bakwirana ase emeremo ekero bagendrete kumulekera enganeye ase oboime.
Dahalo huu wote ni kuweza kusambaratisha mpango wa mabadiliko ya afya. Kuna watu ambao wanaona pengine mfumo huu wote ukiweza kubadilishwa basi ni kama watambulia patupu. Swala ya mgomo huu usio halali wa madaktari, kwamba serikali tayari imeweza kuonyesha kujitolea kwake ili kuweza kusuluhisha huu mgogoro.
It would be important that they get their licenses after internship, and that is why the government has gone ahead to release a huge amount of 2.4 billion shillings, which if it gets to June, it will go back to Treasury. So who loses? I lose and you lose.
Tudigalete ase ingana erengete obochenu buna enjera yemo ya serikali kwene kinga abakenya bonsi ngoikerwa abale nobokoleri ase ewizara yobochenu nigo serikali egendete kulikia abakenya inse umuroberio asumuno wekenya modokuruka universal health coverage ase wikira bono iga abakenya chimilioni emerongo ebere na babere bakulikiwa chinsemo kago kwana ime ye county area ya Kisumu umulikyo botambe ase ebizara yobochenu Meri Mwiruli nigatebanga okulikiwa okokwa abakenya nigokorachi kwene kinga serikali ngotwalere omubaro omuya wabanya abakenya bali bagenda tagwetera amakungu naboigo barwalete amarwaire ekero bakora budget yababa kwene kinga ngobeka bali kibesa chisaine buna enchera ayemo yogusira sector area yobochenu.
This is basically to reduce the disease burden that we have in our households, to prevent, to ensure that we are reducing the queues in our hospitals and be able to treat some of the minor ailments, prevent some of the minor ailments back in our households. Therefore, this is a good program, and we are happy that we already started paying our CHPs. It's on a 50-50 basis with the county governments, and we are already doing that on our part and asking the county governments to equally step up for their side of the story. Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. That is what.
Togos kabosio ase engana erengete chisemi bono niga serikali eligete kuchugoncherelia omorobelio oliobwa kwena na chibesa gochia ase university omorobelio bagogonchereliwa nabo igogochenchiwa asa matuko abwangoiga yemaiga yebirero korwa ase ababwatani be chisemi kakukwana korwa ase university area ya Pwani omokonyi bumorai bwenseri Gavi Gashagwa nigo abagakorwa ogochika gochia ase abarai ase wizara area yobos yechisemi kwene kinga ngusangereri bale ebirengereryo korwa ase aborokigwa aboroke naboigo ababwatani bechisemi rinde kwene kinga serikali ngochire konyora omoroberio oyora abegosira abakenya bonsi anene mono bali bakorwa ase kerengo yanse ase obugima n'abana bali bakorwa ase chintaka.
You can afford to take your child to a preparatory kindergarten where you pay 200,000 shillings a term. You move from there, you take your child to a high-cost school where you pay 400,000 shillings a term. Then, when you go to university, the government gives you a loan. Yet the money is not enough for everybody. So you are saying, those who are able to pay from kindergarten to primary school to secondary school, let them pay all the way to the university. And we are saying again, there are those who can't pay anything because they are not able. Let us give those ones money that is not loaned. There are those who have a little, but they need to be loaned a little because they can pay. So we have the vulnerable group, those you assist them. We have the less vulnerable, they take a certain percentage as grant and a certain percentage as
Togos kabosio ase engana erengete ogosangererwa kwebango nigo abonchelia korwa ase ensemo area ya Rongaye gotoka ime ye county ya Kajiado baberwa kwemurunganeria okunacho wechibesa chinyinge chibesa chiribakona chwa chibango ne serikali ye county yo sababatebanga nengana batabete bakoboli wana boigo ogosangererwa kwebirengerelio ase chinsemo ase abali bakora obonchelia enseme inkwabete korwa sibono baba kusabanga niga serikali ye county yobwenete kora tegerebirero byabo nabo yekone kinga tibesa babere bako babere gochitumeka ase chinjira chindonge ase ogoyikerania amagendero batarachi osangere chibese chichire chinyinge korwa ase aponchelia abakoro monchelia ase ensemo iyo.
Sasa wanabiashara wanalalamika sana kwa sababu ya malipo ambayo yamewekwa na county government. Hayo ni malipo ambayo sisi hatukuhusishwa hatukuhusishwa kabisa. Kwa hivyo sisi tunasema ya kwamba ile public participation ambayo huwa tunafanya kila mwaka ingefaa sisi tuitwe ndio tuseme ni kiasi gani kinafaa biashara gani, na huo ndio mtindo umekuwako tangu wakati maneno ya public participation ianze na hii katiba mpya tuko nayo.
Na wakati tunafanya biashara hatuna environment mzuri kwa sababu saa ndio inahitaji tulipe license na imeongezwa sana na rate ya juu zaidi. Ingefaa watu tulipe tu kama ni biashara ya kinyozi, kama ni biashara ya saloon, kama ni madisaina wa nguo, kama ilikuwa 5,000 tulipie tu hiyo 5,000. Hatukukuwa tumekataa kulipa. Hata kama ni hizi zingine watuongeze pole pole, watupee muda.
Sasa tunaomba wakubwa wetu hata Lelengu uingilie kati ili utusaidie sisi wafanyikazi sisi wafanyibiashara hapa Rongai ili tuweze
Mwanjumuriria Ndizi TV oroboti urorengete ugusangirirwa kwibango no tuchwikira omweri wa mangana ya CHINSA ISANO na IBERE chabona mugasereterane nkoro kwa job MAANGI nayo bagakwendeka chibiche chiboigo na mariogi abera wikira asenchira yobwikira nigakoro kwa Sara MOMANYI wikira chinga kichinde na abatakeire uburigeria ubiya ime Ndizi TV nabwo obwansu obwo Gusii.